What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on this motherfucking YouTube shit. Wow, what the fuck?
What's up? It's your boy Kevin to turn on YouTube shit. Hey man, we are Today, man, turn. Today, motherfucker, hey, you're hitting outside, big crip in the gang, you're hitting outside shit, man. Free Palestine, free Congo, Russia your thing, and Texas, stand the fuck up. Each day is ready to be a better version of yourself. Never let somebody bring you down, always fight back. Never let somebody tell you who you are, but also never put yourself in a position you belong. Let's stay humble. Let's get on the revolution, on the movement. Keep Yahweh first. Come and choose a black Hebrew Israelite as a real Jew. We out here. Alright, boom. Today, you motherfucker, today, you're hitting outside, big crip in the gang, you're hitting outside shit, man. Turn up. Bruh, this street shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The street shit gonna get handled like street shit. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is getting federal. I think on Bigg, Snitch, Larry Ratta. I'm catching them fleas. Hey man, we got a little Meech, man. He's snitching, man, and it popped out, man. Y'all know that his dad done snitched. I'm just now finding out this the second time this nigga done snitched. You know what I'm saying? So we got the videos, man. Help me dissect this motherfucking, man. We breaking this bitch down. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And tell me how y'all feel about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I do be wanting to hear what y'all got to say. Keep it kind of, you know what I'm saying, PG. Because YouTube does take out comments that I can't reply to. So I might forget to comment on some of y'all. Because like I said, YouTube do take y'all comments out. I don't do it, but YouTube does it. So just let me know how y'all feel about it. Let's get into it. Shout out to Hood War Chronicles. I can say is, man, like father, like son, head ass.
You have your ID on you?
Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, I'm a minor, sir.
He a minor!
We left that in my bag, sir. I did not put my bag.
Whoa! He left that in my bag?
Gun in the bag. Yeah. I go to private school. It's not mine, it's his gun.
I'm a minor.
Was making money, but he was spending it hand over fist, like you said.
Chrome hard jeans. You got 10 pair of those. Do the math. What's that,
You
100,000?
better start selling hoes on the black
Everybody
market.
knows Big Meech is a legendary figure, a street icon, and a name that holds weight in hip-hop history, all thanks to the whole Black Mafia family empire. But then you bring in his son, Lil Meech, and that whole legacy
Like
kind of
father,
starts
like
to lose
son.
its shine.
Airport. Gun in the bag. Yeah. I go to private school. It's not mine, it's his gun. You know
That's
like that?
tough.
Lil Meech has been caught up in so much drama lately that a lot of people probably look at the BMF name now and just see a circus. Let's break it down. So here's the thing, because Big
That's
Meech is his
tough.
dad, Lil Meech probably feels like he has to live up to that legacy. You know, carry that same gangster image and walk in his father's footsteps. But from the way things have been going, it's clear he's just not cut from the same cloth. People look at him and just see a poser, not a boss.
Damn.
Unlike Big Meech, who really came up from the grit and built an empire from the streets up, Lil Meech grew up in comfort. Word is he had a pretty privileged upbringing, private school, safe neighborhood, the whole 9 yards. So when he tries to push that gangster lifestyle in public, it feels off.
You go to private school. My dad's like Pablo Escobar. I'm innocent. Like, that's who he really is, right? Yeah. And I think a lot of these people get caught up and stuck in character.
Lil Meech is not a gangster.
Not at all.
He's the son of a gangster.
That's it.
And the stuff he's done only adds fuel to the fire. Did you know that he's done only adds
Snitch
fuel
better?
to the fire?
Big Meech or Little
One of the
Meech?
biggest hits to his street
snitch
credibility
you,
came when those snitching allegations
got
popped
snitch
up.
wars
And
in
in
this
that
bitch.
world, snitching is the one thing you don't ever do. Back in 2022, he got caught up in some mess at the
Why is all
airport.
this stuff
TSA agents
popping
found a
up,
Glock
bruh?
19 in a bag reportedly linked to him. From there,
Give me a
it
second.
just went downhill fast.
Never.
Instead of staying solid, Lil Meech like a lot.
When did YouTube
First,
start
he
doing
tried
that,
saying he
putting
was a
ads in
minor. He was
videos like
22. Then he claimed he didn't even pack the bag, that someone else put the gun there.
You have your ID on you?
Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, I'm a minor, sir. Security guard.
Damn.
I left that in my bag, sir. I did not put my bag
Now, we can get that all straightened out after the fact.
That kind of talk is exactly what gets you labeled a snitch
Boy,
in
this
street
nigga a little
circles,
bitch.
even if it doesn't lead to someone getting locked up. Now,
You couldn't do
to keep
2
up
years in the
appearances,
feds,
Lil
nigga.
Meech had surrounded himself with street guys, real ones, probably to sell that tough guy image. But after the body
I ain't
cam
gonna count. No, I
footage
can't
from
do
that
2 years in
airport
the
incident
feds, though.
dropped, a
Look what
bunch
they
of them
talking about,
backed
nigga.
off. They didn't want
Sure.
any part of that energy. But still,
He could've
a
made
few
his
stuck
dad in the
around,
feds, though.
one of them being a guy named 3 Luck. He stayed loyal, maybe thinking things would blow over or hoping Meech would prove himself. But that loyalty ended up backfiring in the worst way. Fast forward to mid-2025 and everything comes
Damn.
crashing down. 3 Lou CC ends up airing Lil Meech out on social media, exposing him for something pretty wild. According to him, Lil Meech basically let him take the fall for something serious.
Damn,
The
'cause
situation
they in the
traces back
airport.
to
That's
October
federal. That's
24th,
FBI shit.
2024. That day, 3 Lou CC was just tagging along while Lil Meech ran some errands. But what 3 Lou C didn't know was that Meech was actually a suspect in an active investigation, and the cops were already
Damn.
watching. So when they ran his tags and realized who it was, they pulled the car over. But Lil Meech didn't stop right away. He hesitated, made it look like he might try to flee. And at the time, 3 Lou CC was just knocked out in the
So
passenger
he,
seat,
so
unaware
dude
of
he
what was
snitched
going
on said
on.
he snitched on him.
Hey, this Cadillac might take off unless it's not pulling into the parking lot. It's stopped right now, but it's registered to Little Meech.
Damn.
But here's where it gets messy. Allegedly, while 3 Lou CC is still asleep, Lil Meech starts moving illegal stuff off of himself and stashing it near 3 Luck's seat. So when he finally does pull over and the cops approach the vehicle, 3 Luck wakes up to sirens and police lights and suddenly realizes there's incriminating stuff near him. He looks over at Meech, and in that split second, it hits him that he just got set up by the very person he thought he was riding with.
This nigga been
So
a
the
rat.
cops pull over the car and separate Lil Meech and 3 Lou CC. They start going through the vehicle, and at first, all they find are firearms.
Damn.
Now, this is in Florida, and if you know anything about Florida's gun laws,
Florida ain't
they're
that
way more
strict.
relaxed compared to
Yeah, it's
places
not that
like
strict.
Cali or New York.
Yeah.
So just having guns in the car
That's not
is
that
not
bad.
the end of the world.
Yeah.
The cops weren't even sweating it too much. At that point, they were pretty much going to let both Lil Meech and 3 Lou C walk. But then Lil Meech does the unthinkable. Completely unprovoked, he randomly blurts out to the police that there's more in the car. Like, he literally says there's other illegal stuff in there.
It's not legal. To have a firearm.
This nigga been snitching for a minute.
Mind you, the cops hadn't said anything about or anything else. They were just focused on the guns. But once Lil Meech opened his mouth, it gave the cops a reason to take a
Nigga
second
got
look.
caught with that
And
dirty
just like
Diana.
that, what was about to be a light situation suddenly took a dark turn. So now with both guns and in the mix, the whole case takes a serious turn. 3 Lou CC ends up arrested. He's the one hit with the charges, and eventually he's sentenced to 40 months in prison.
40
now
months,
at the
that's
time,
3
3 Lou
years.
CC didn't even know Lil Meech had said anything to
3-4
the cops.
years, probably
He
2
didn't know
years
Lil
when you
Meech
was
had
good
low-key
behavior.
snitched and shifted the blame onto him. From his point of view, he probably thought Meech just panicked and tried to hide the stuff. Even though he was pissed, he might have figured, alright, I'll eat this. Maybe Meech will hold it down while I'm locked up. So 3 Lou CC spends his entire life savings trying to fight the case. But through all of that, not a dime came from Lil Meech or his camp.
But
That's some hoe
eventually,
ass shit.
everything comes to light.
Too busy buying them
3
Chrome
Lou
hearts.
CC gets his hands on the footage, or at least sees
Trying to
some
fuck
part
on
of the
that
police
girl.
video where Lil
Scissor.
Meech admits there's more illegal stuff in the car. And just like that, it clicks. Everything makes sense. That's when the betrayal really hits home. And that's when 3 Lou CC decides to stop being silent. He goes on Instagram and fully exposes Lil Meech, drops receipts, posts a voice recording of a phone convo between them, where Lil Meech is heard apologizing.
I'm thinking that was gonna be handled already, so I really took a chance on
Man, this nigga snitched shit.
when I had saved up for my family.
At least Big Meech went to the feds and did some drug shit. This nigga just doing clown shit.
Apparently, during that call, Lil Meech even told 3 Lou CC that once the BMF show rebooted, he'd get him some money and look out. But around that same time, rumors had started floating around that 50 Cent wasn't bringing the show back, that it had been canceled. So 3 Luck, already feeling the pressure, reached out to Meech again. And once again, Lil Meech made promises, and once again, no help came. Then, when 3 Lou C sees the body cam footage that confirms Lil Meech's role in setting him up, that's the final straw. He lets everything out for the world to see. But as bad as this looks for Lil Meech, people aren't even that shocked. Because for a while now, there's been this narrative about him being disloyal. And the same goes for his father. Both of them have a reputation for turning on people, which is part of the reason they're currently at odds with 50 Cent. If there was anybody who had the power to bridge the respect gap for Lil Meech, the one person who could really vouch for him and give him legitimacy both in Hollywood and the streets, it was none other than 50 Cent. After all, 50 didn't just put Meech Jr. on the map by casting him in the BMF series. He played the role of mentor, big brother, industry plug, and image protector, all rolled into
these niggas
for a
out.
while. 50 was going hard for Lil Meech, even shielding him from the typical criticisms that come with being the son of a street legend. But that relationship blew up spectacularly in 2025, and the whole thing played out in the public eye like a messy breakup. It all started with Big Meech's release from prison. The moment should have been a unifying celebration. Father's out. Son's already built a name for himself playing his dad in a hit show. And the BMF brand was being reintroduced to a new generation. But then Big Meech made a move that caught 50 completely off guard. He aligned himself with Rick Ross, one of 50's longtime rivals, and teamed up for a flashy Welcome Home concert.
February 13th, the Big Meech Home benefit concert.
That nigga want his own money, nigga want to be his own phone. Fuck it.
But let me salute some of the legends.
That was a line 50 felt shouldn't have been crossed.
Rick Ross like, he know he's
especially
been
after
starting
he had
some
been
shit.
the one keeping the Meech name alive, not just in pop culture but financially, by putting Lil Meech in position. To 50, he'd poured time, money, and effort into the Flannery family, and now
But he like, you
played.
nothing for me. That's
What
my
did he
son,
do?
bitch.
He
You
turned to the
nothing for
one
me.
weapon he's always used best, the internet.
Because Big Meech is doing this big concert, and I believe he was probably trying to create more interest in it. And so then 50 gets upset about that.
50 took to Instagram and let it rip. He started posting shots not just at Big Meech, but at Lil Meech too. One of the wildest posts was this viral image of a rat with the caption, "I think I'm Big Meech," twisting Rick Ross's famous lyric into a dig, basically calling Big Meech a snitch.
Did 50 post anything, or
Larry
did he just
Ratta.
unfollow?
I think I'm Big
Lil Meech?
Snitch.
Well, he posted a
Larry
rap.
Ratter.
Said they call him Big
Glass.
And it didn't stop there. When it came to Lil Meech, 50 really turned up the heat. He started exposing what he claimed were issues on set, that Lil Meech was showing up high, being unprofessional, and even had to be sent to rehab during the middle of filming. He didn't just say it either. He posted a photo of Lil Meech slumped in a wheelchair, slapped Amy Winehouse's rehab over it, and captioned it with lines like, "Damn, this is bad, you believe me now?" When Meech tried to laugh it off by telling TMZ, "Where I'm from, everybody needs rehab," 50 clapped back again, hard. He reposted that clip and mocked Meech's tough guy act, writing something like, he must not have heard them say cut, basically saying Meech was still acting like a gangster even when the cameras weren't rolling, trying too hard to be something he wasn't. At this point, Meech clearly felt the heat. He reached out to 50 behind the scenes, trying to smooth things over. In leaked text messages, Lil Meech sounded hurt, confused, and blindsided. He told 50, "I've only ever shown you love. I never switched up. This internet-ish is throwing me off. You know me in real life." And in an attempt to prove he was still loyal, he even dissed Rick Ross in those texts, saying something like, "Yeah, Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he could pay his bills until next season."
Nigga said,
But
fuck
50
Ross.
wasn't
Nigga,
buying it.
Ross probably would have
Instead of
helped your
keeping those
goofy ass.
messages private, he blasted them out on his Instagram with a sarcastic caption, mocking Meech and hinting that the BMF show was getting canceled. He basically said, "I'm done with the Meech business," and that was that. He cut ties completely. From that moment on, the streets and the industry started looking at Lil Meech differently. When a legend like 50 Cent, someone who's respected for being no-nonsense and real, publicly writes you off as ungrateful and fake, it sticks, especially in hip-hop, where loyalty matters. You can beef with someone and still get a pass, but if you're seen as disloyal to the man who gave you a shot, that's career aside.
Fucked up, bro.
And to make matters worse,
saying?
Lil Meech's next moves didn't help his case at all. Instead of laying low or trying to fix things, he went full-blown rebel mode. He popped out in Miami, partying with 50's known enemies, Rick Ross and Floyd Mayweather. That's 2 for 2 in 50's rival circle. Then he posted a photo with them, captioning it "Real Power," a not-so-subtle jab at 50's power. Captioning it "Real Power," a not-so-subtle jab at 50's power franchise.
I didn't see this, bro.
His camp tried to spin it, saying Meech was unbothered, focused on new business ventures, doing his own thing without 50. But by then, the damage had been done. To a lot of people watching, it just confirmed what 50 was saying all along, that Lil Meech was quick to flip sides and had no loyalty when it counted. 50 Cent shut the door, his fans turned their backs, and Lil Meech, once seen as a rising star carrying his father's legacy, was now seen by many as a privileged kid who fumbled the bag and betrayed the very people who helped him win in the first place.
That's how it usually be, though.
World, Lil
He didn't
Meech
come up
is
with them
trying
dirt.
so
He
hard
had
to be
already
accepted
the money
by.
out in the name
Loyalty,
behind him.
respect, and authenticity are everything. Without them, all you've got is a name, and even that can fade fast. But aside from all the major fallout with 50 Cent and the scandal with 3 Lou CC, Lil Meech's track record is riddled with smaller controversies that, while not individually career-ending, definitely add up to paint a messy picture. It's like every few months there's another headline, another viral moment, another reason people side-eye him.
Snitch,
And when you're already under a microscope for trying to live up to a legendary name like Bigg Meech, that kind of attention doesn't do you any favors. Take it back to 2022. Meech got arrested in Miami on grand theft and fraud charges over a watch. And not just any watch, a $250,000 Richard Mille. According to reports, he walked into a high-end jeweler, put down a Rolex as collateral, took the Richard Mille and dipped, still owing about $200K. Then, to make it worse, he allegedly tried to trade the watch at a different store like it was his. That move had "scammy" written all over it. While the charges were eventually dropped, the damage was already done. The story went viral. The headlines weren't talking about his acting chops or his legacy. They were saying, "BMF star caught up in watch scam." It was a bad look. Instead of giving off boss energy, he looked like a kid trying too hard to flex. Then there's his personal life, which honestly hasn't helped his image either. His relationship with R&B singer Summer Walker turned into straight-up blog bait. They had their cute couple moments on social media, but behind the scenes, things were messy. Cheating rumors started flying. And then came one of the weirdest moments of them all, the musty situation. Comedian Jess Hilarious went on air and said Lil Meech was smelly. She joked that Summer Walker must have had a strong stomach dealing with him because he was musty.
He had came to Wild 'N Out.
You put that work in, niggas might be kind of musty.
Yeah. And he, that's all I said.
That joke lit the internet on fire. Now imagine trying to be taken seriously as a tough guy, a gangster's son, and the internet's roasting you for not wearing deodorant. Meech clapped back the only way he knew how, by airing Jess Hilarious out. He posted her old DMs trying to flirt with him, basically saying, "You didn't think I smelled bad, but by then the damage was done." These things on their own might seem like minor celebrity antics, stuff any young famous guy might go through. But when you line them all up together, it starts to show a pattern. Lil Meech isn't being seen as this composed, disciplined, street-bred rising star. Instead, he's viewed as immature, reckless, and writing off his father's name without truly earning the respect that comes with it. The hip-hop community, especially the older heads, and the ones who really come from that life, aren't buying what he's selling. They see through the social media persona. They compare him to Bigg Meech, who built an empire from the ground up, took risks, faced real consequences, and they look at Lil Meech like, This kid's not built like that. It's not even about him going to private school. Nobody faults him for having a better life than his pops. The issue is the act. As one fan put it bluntly, 50 didn't clown him for going to private school. He clowned him for pretending like he didn't. And that's the heart of it all, authenticity. In hip-hop and street culture, that's everything. You can't fake it. You can't talk tough if you've never walked through real fire. And when your name is Meech, expectations are even higher. So when you're out here getting caught up in petty drama, cloud-chasing headlines, and online beefs, all while acting like you're built for the streets, people are gonna laugh, not salute.
Big gumball head ass. Shout out to Hookah Anonymous. So he read it twice?
It's not legal. It's not legal. It's not legal. To have a firearm.
Damn, so he snitched, it wasn't even illegal.
So the other guy? Yeah. That's illegal.
Damn, it's just not illegal to have a firearm. That nigga snitch.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know what all to do. Let's get into what you guys came here to see.
You did.
Now, it's a lot of forms of telling y'all or cooperating with the police. Sometimes people do it willingly.
Yeah.
And sometimes people do it
for a Big Mac and a cheeseburger.
Of what they're doing.
A Big Mac, a cheeseburger, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, nigga, Baskin Robbins, nigga, Five Guys, nigga, Whataburger, nigga, they snitching on anything. Taco Bell, nigga.
Can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Golden Corral, nigga.
Sometimes
Popeyes,
we say a little too much, and this is another reason why they say unless your lawyer is present, you do not speak to the police. There's no reason to be speaking to the police
at all
if your lawyer isn't present, because you could slip up and say something that you didn't mean.
That's most definitely.
Or say
I don't know
something
nothing.
that can incriminate yourself or others, and you may not even know. You may have not meant it, but once you say it, you can't take it back.
Real.
And to be honest with you, I think this is that situation when it comes to BMF's own Little Meech being exposed by his boy for being a snitch.
That's a fact.
Now, according to how everything is going, they're saying that Little Meech and his friend was caught up in a situation where they was in a traffic stop, and he's alleging that Little Meech put drugs and all type of stuff on him while he was asleep. So when it came down to it, he got caught with all the stuff. But here's the kicker. He's saying that initially he wasn't even caught with all the stuff. So yes, he was mad that they planted it on him while he was asleep and basically set him up. But he did a good job at hiding it to the fact that they didn't catch it on him until Little Meech said something which made them search him again. And then that's when they found all the stuff. So now he's calling Little Meech a rat. Like I said, to be honest with you, when y'all see the video, he did say a little too much, which led to his friend being arrested, and
he snitched twice, though. That's crazy.
So we're going to get into this, man, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Little Meech's friend who goes by the name 3 Love, will make a post on Instagram where he will basically show the body cam footage of everything that transpired the time him and Little Meech was pulled over during the traffic stop. He will caption the post saying, quote, reason I gotta do Fed time. See, this the ish I hate.
Told you.
Fake N-words like Little Meech BMF and my traits of life supposed to be real, but do old ish. See me, I hate your pops, bred a lame like you. See, the third video is when they thought we was gonna run. But I was cursing this N-word out for throwing all this ish on me while I was asleep in the whip. By the time I checked the ish, 12 was walking up to the car. You could look at my face, I was hot. I done lit up a broken cigarette, shaking my head. 2 videos he admitting he was sorry and was going to pay me back, including being disloyal to 50 at the same time, etc. In 5 videos, why are you asking 12 did they get the guns and the other stuff off me? That ain't a form of telling. See, the only reason I came around a little drug head
and they try to get you down, nigga.
N-word,
he try to put you out the paint.
Homie, been known over 20 years, but come to find out he disloyal himself. How you with the same N-word that put me in the effed up position? I spent hella money on lawyers and 3 different bonds because this N-word But you so busy D-pulling, then teaching this N-word how to keep his face clean. And being loyal to an N-word that was making sure he was straight and safe while he was so far gone off drugs and pills. I lost my business, money, and I'm about to lose years out of my child life.
Damn, probably his bitch three.
I'm so mad at the so-called homie Tracy Life because he know what the N-word did. You my homie, but you have to hold an N-word D to be in the limelight. But these are the same N-words that say death before dishonor. That is just words like I love you.
That nigga might as well be called pocket pussy.
You don't have to go.
Damn, that nigga literally set that nigga up.
Just watch him.
That's some dirty ass shit.
Yo! They gonna take off.
I didn't thought that nigga about to skirt on them niggas.
That's underneath this.
That's some fucked up ass shit.
Hey, this Cadillac might take off on us. It's not pulling into the parking lot. It's stopped right now.
Like I tell y'all niggas, man, who need enemies when you got friends and family half the time, nigga?
Could you raise gangs for TAC 1?
These motherfuckers get you in a world of trouble. Fuck your whole life up. Your own friends and family half the time. That's fucked up.
You think
Gangs you up?
Man, YouTube getting hella money on, man. YouTube is going crazy, nigga. And when we get paid, they don't pay us like that. But they be getting all types of shit to put ads and like leave ads on the video is insane.
So we don't have anything on Meech. We got the other guy's 2 cell phones. Meech, it's a matte black Cadillac Escalade, temp tag. Yo, just watch my 6. Just watch my 6. Watch my 6. Yeah, please. Thank you.
Shut your pussy ass up. He got to be pussy, man. Yo, watch my shit. Watch my shit. Watch my shit. Damn, I got that tootie. That's wild.
3282 to ACIC.
The crazy thing is these be preppy ass kids, man, with the money on, just buying shit just to buy it, man. Thinking they cool and shit. Nigga don't need that shit half the time. Real niggas need that shit, not them.
Hey, this is 3280. We have Demetrius Fleneroy detained on a traffic stop. I know he was a suspect in one of your guys' cases.
That's fucked up. How you gonna, a nigga was asleep, and you gonna throw all the evidence on your homeboy like a hoe? And then don't even help the nigga out? You a slimy ass nigga. Trip. That's some slimy ass shit.
Rob, are you up on tech 1? What's the issues with that? Oh. Hey, I'll shoot the charge of my guys. What y'all found on it? Y'all found it. It's not legal. It's not legal.
It wasn't even illegal.
To have a firearm. The other guy? Yeah. That's illegal.
Whoa! That's fucked up! He said, yeah, then that's illegal. Whoa! He looks slimy as a motherfucker. And that's a rat. Damn! He must have took his father classes. 101 how to snitch. Must get all the evidence up. Glass. Say some shit that they don't even ask for and give it to him.
The money I had saved up for my family.
That's crazy. I bet all the rats taking class now. How to get all the bedtime, snitch on everybody. Make up some shit and just snitch. Nigga just add some shit in that bitch. You know he's that whoop, that whoop, 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 whoop.
Now, first of all, I'm not gonna lie. That video, it was kind of weird when the officer says that the tags come back to Little Meech. Never have I ever heard an officer call one of these guys by their nicknames, like their alias, right? Especially over the body cam. Like, why wouldn't he just say it comes back to whatever his
Some of them
name is?
Some of them do.
I didn't say it come back to Little Meech. That was a little weird. But as you watch the video, you can hear Little Meech apologizing, right? So he did apologize.
But he didn't help him out.
Like he know exactly what he did, and he's taking accountability for it. But it's already done.
Yeah.
It's not like he's coming out and saying, "Yo, all the stuff was mine," because he would have been did that. But they planted it on him, which is bad. Right? That's messed up. Not to mention, we did see the video where the cop asked him questions, and he basically said, "Oh, did y'all find the other stuff?"
Yeah, that's crazy.
The cop was even bad.
He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. That nigga saying, if I'm going to jail, that nigga going to jail.
Like,
Fuck it.
What's the other stuff?
Yeah.
Right? So what happens is now they're saying, all right, he's saying the other stuff aside from just the firearm. So what we're going to do is we're going to check him again because clearly we forgot something or we didn't catch something.
Damn.
Now, he did say that having a firearm was legal, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, legal.
Right? So if the firearm is legal, the drugs ain't. So he probably would have got off with the firearm, but he had the other stuff on him too. Now, I don't know his charges. Maybe they're trying to hit him with trafficking or whatever the case may be. Who knows? But he's saying that wasn't his stuff, but he took it because he wanted to be a real street N-word and not tell. He didn't want to quote-unquote snitch. And now look. So, in situations like this, man, when you sometimes you do have guys around to take the rap if something like this happens.
Yeah, but you just can't force it on a nigga.
They supposed to know that that's their job. If they don't know that's their job, you're basically putting them in the gym. And if he's a solid person, he's not going to want to tell, so it's going to look bad on him. So this was definitely a bad situation, man. Unfortunately, he says he got to do time away from his family, and he's blaming Little Meech for it. Right? So,
he better start selling them Chrome Heart jeans on eBay, bitch. Do a GoFundMe or some shit, nigga.
Wrong? Or do you think it was just a mere mistake and he didn't know?
Goofy ass.
To be honest with you, I think he just
trying to flex to these hoes.
Too much.
Looking like a retard.
He wasn't supposed to do that. He messed up. It just is what it is. But in a situation like that, you're supposed to take care of whoever got caught in that jam, especially if you know you're the reason.
Especially if you want some lawyer shit, bitch. You just can't throw a nigga to the wolves and think they gonna be alright with the shit. Hell no. You come back for blood.
Subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content.
Back for blood.
So keep
Big
on
Meech,
watching.
Little Meech and Big Meech is crazy.
I'm out.
That's wild. This is Magic ATL. So this Little Meech talking about the airport situation. I don't know if he's gonna talk about the other situation that just happened, came out, but this is the airport. He already snitched before. I'm a minor. Goofy ass.
That's 107.5, 97.5, The Real Sound of Atlanta, right?
I'm a minor.
BMF Season 2. Friday, January 6th.
Nigga, old little kid getting arrested. Shit was crazy.
People you should know.
Can I do the background while you do this?
Wait, what you gonna do?
You can stop the rain.
Demetrius Frederick Jr.
Is that a nigga be with Batman Kevin?
Miles Malik Truitt. B. Mickle in the building. What up, yo?
They said, hey, you know what? I was gonna correct you when I came in here. It's not Mickle, it's Mickey.
Oh, my bad, man.
Yo, you all good?
Look at little Meech rat ass. He like a whole rat laughing.
That's what y'all been doing all day.
I'm dead. I passed the energy, I'm dead. I passed the information, huh?
I heard y'all been walking out on folks, man. What's going on?
Man, nah, I heard folks ain't been watching the show.
Well, you know, you can't do an interview and not know the show.
Somebody told us they watched one episode. And I asked Miles.
What's our Da Vinci?
Oh, word. Okay, well, you know, we're gonna move on from that. We're gonna talk about the good things, man.
Good things.
You don't give a fuck about that show, nigga.
Make sure I don't move on from that.
You don't give a fuck about that little weak ass show.
I was at the premiere, of course, at Lakewood.
Millionaires
I saw the
ain't
crowd.
getting rich.
I saw how excited everybody
new?
was. Did y'all think it was going to have this kind of like effect that people was like waiting? Because the thing about this to me is, man, I love watching them all, and then when they stop, I get mad. You get mad too?
No, I was looking forward to the impact that it had, you know.
Yeah, so he snitched
the people that's
twice.
watching the show,
right?
People that grew up on this type of music, grew up on the hairstyles, grew up on
That is
the clothing,
insane.
you know,
Crip.
grew up in Detroit. You feel me? So I feel like that's the main sort of the reason why people wanted to watch it, you know.
So for you, man, Lil Meech, I mean, I have been in this business for 30 years. So not only do I know your pops, I have lived all of that. When people watch the show, how much of it do you have you ever had a consultation with your dad, like, you know, this is what we're gonna be doing or whatever? Have y'all ever talked about how the show, like, do they watch the show?
Hell yeah, he get to watch it at the prison he's in. He's blessed enough to be able to watch it because every prison don't be able to get to see premium cable.
Look at him trying to act tough and shit. Be like, yeah, he in prison. He get to watch it. No goofy ass
He
stuff.
see every season, but he loves it. He loves the way I'm playing the role. He loves the way I'm portraying him. You know, he just always gives me insight on his mind frame at the time he was growing up, the different hardships he had to face being so young, having to grow up so fast in a murder capital Detroit when it wasn't shit else but drugs.
Right.
So it's like he helped me understand him more and to be able to play him better. You know, understand his position and where
Boy,
he was
you went to
thinking at
private
the time,
school, my boy.
what he was dealing with at the time. So it's a lot. You know, season 2 is
But they do Balenciaga,
deep into the story now. Season 1 was just to show everybody,
right,
you know, the
hats
start.
with fucking,
Now we deeper into the story. You know, we deep into the characters. It's more everything.
So, you know, I mean,
Niggas be
I know
spending
50,
money on
and
suspended.
I called him a bully when last time he was on. I said, man, you be bullying people, man. He don't care. You know, he even put up some posts recently about anything, stuff that's going on with you. When you saw the post, what did you think?
I just laughed. Because 50 is a creative genius. He's a genius with everything he do. Like, he has a reason behind it. You know, and he knows how to make things
Why you call your dad genius, goofball?
were serious.
Stop sucking that nigga meat.
You know, and to the point
Let that
where
nigga dick
people look
breathe,
at it like
bitch.
it ain't that serious no more.
Right.
You know, he just, I let him do what he does. You know, that's like my second dad.
Look at that shit.
You know, I talk to him every day.
That
That's
is my
mentor.
second dad, hit ass.
He lead me in a direction to go in when anything happens, you know, because stuff happens all the time. So he always know how to play different things, and he knows different ways to go about it because he's been doing it all his life.
Right. So, I mean, when, you know, for us in Atlanta, you know, at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, right? And I've seen it happen to a lot of people.
You see how they don't say nothing about him?
There's DeKalb
There ain't nothing behind
and
him.
then there's Fulton County.
It's just him
And it runs
acting
right in the
in
middle of the
50
airport.
cents.
If you go through the airport,
He's snitching. That's all they got to talk about.
County you in, because you don't know where it is. It's invisible, right? One place, if something happens and they find something, you get a ticket and you go home.
Right.
The other side, and you still don't know where it is, you go to jail.
Right.
And nobody knows how that goes.
It's up to the discretion of the people.
Yeah, you get caught in the airport, nigga. That's federal
Did
time.
you feel like you were singled
That's
out?
FBI shit.
Yeah. I feel like I was singled out because it was a mistake.
All right.
My executive protection, me and him had
I'm
the
a
same
minor,
bag.
sir.
So
I got a
we had the
private
same
school.
go-yard bag. I bought him the same bag as mine. So when we were going
Like as a gift?
Yeah, as a gift.
Okay.
It's my blood cousin. One of my executive protections, my blood cousin.
That's not mine.
His birthday, I bought him a bag that looked like mine. When we be going through the airport, we moving fast. I grabbed his bag by mistake. He Yes, they told me as soon as you touch a bag and put it on the belt, it's your bag.
It's your bag.
Can't switch it around, go back, and unfortunately, I don't have my license, my gun license, so they had to, take me in custody. But once my cousin made the statement saying it was his weapon, he does have the license for it, it's in his name, it was a mistake, they let me go.
But are we all the blogs and everybody else saying that part?
Yeah, my cousin made a statement.
No, just like they ran with,
some of the blogs don't know.
Right.
But
damn, that nigga snitched twice is insane.
Right, clickbait.
They want to wish the worst on somebody.
Yeah.
But, mistakes happen.
Damn,
we got to clean
wow.
up. The case going to be dropped. It's not going to be no case. They know I'm not a terrorist trying to shoot up the area. So it's not like it meant to happen,
So with the new season coming out, you finding a whole bunch of audience that you never thought would be watching this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Because BMF, doesn't matter if you black, white, Asian, or Chinese, you can still feel connected to it. It's about a single parent household.
Damn, bro.
Growing up, everybody can relate to that. It's about a family that's dealing with different things and problems, and they all showing everybody that they still love each other no matter what. They still gonna have each other's back. So it's something you still can.
That nigga got a mega ass head. That nigga head fat as a watermelon. I just noticed that shit. That nigga got a fat ass head. No, kids cap, nigga. Long bean, string bean head
talk about how
ass.
you got into acting.
Roly-poly head ass.
Theater. I didn't really want to do acting.
Roblox head ass.
Basketball.
Okay.
And there was no more basketball slots left at that summer camp that I wanted to go to. My mom was like, you can either go to Emory Hospital for the rest of the summer with your grandma, or you can go to this theater camp. And I took that.
So the theater camp was here where?
At the Croc Center.
Oh, word.
And my manager was working there too.
Look at that. That's some preppy ass shit.
On the west side. And went there for like 2 years, just learning the basics of acting. I had to pick up on different mannerisms, being comfortable in front of large audiences. And I was able to transfer that to film.
Right.
From being in front of 500 people to being in front of a lens and 12 people of a production. So yeah.
So, I mean, right there, down from where Run and Shoot used to be, the Croc Center, because my foundation, we do events over there all the time, so I know exactly what you're talking about. So you got the bug, when did you know, all right, this is what I really want to do? I feel like I got the chance to do this.
Little Meech don't have nothing to talk about. He talk about his dad, 50 Cent, then Snitch shit. Look at that. He got the double Snitch. He ain't got no hood life. He ain't got no street life. All he got is the preppy ass shit and snitching. That's tough.
How did she tell you?
At least your dad got like a hardcore life story.
This is actually like maybe
nigga ain't got shit.
2-3 weeks after she had
this
quit her job.
As hell
And she came home around 9 o'clock and she's on the phone crying. And I'm like, why are you crying? She's not crying. She's like, you made it. And I'm like, what? We just go ballistic. But I never really knew the impact that it was going to have on, on my life and on other people's too. Like now you have 4-year-olds singing Candy Girl.
Right.
You from those goddamn Candy Girl bitch.
So, yeah. That's how I started.
Shit.
Can y'all give us anything to look out for, plot twist, or be on the lookout for this? I don't want give too much away, but y'all gotta. Before we wrap,
ask Lil Meech, he gonna give it all away.
Give me something.
Told you. Ask Lil Meech, he gonna give it all up. That nigga waiting to give it up. He couldn't wait to give the shit up, nigga.
A lot of different faces.
Look at that shit. I told your ass, nigga.
Legends like Monique was amazing to work with.
He ready to give it up.
You can expect
he didn't have to ask him the question. He would have gave it up just to give it up.
Season 2 was just elevation.
Going into more, going into depth and more story.
Wait, nigga, it's my time to snitch, not yours.
Season, we introduced every character. Now we're introducing.
Nigga, it's my time to snitch. What are you doing? Take my snitch time away.
Right.
I'm the snitch.
Like, how are they keep that intact and keeping it consistent?
This is about me snitching.
So, and a lot of action, a lot of shooting, a lot of stunt scenes. Different cast members. So yeah, it's a lot to expect this next season.
I mean, but we know, when you get this kind of success, man, and Ray and myself on Ryan Cameron Uncensored, we always say it early, man. When you get to like season 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, y'all may not be, when the publicists and all the people, just remember, man, we was here. And y'all did not walk out on us, man. Y'all did not walk out on the interview because we watched the show and we are truly fans.
Thank you. True story. Thank you.
Of course, you already know it wasn't like that.
Like I was telling Miles, I think we're gonna go like Sopranos, 8 to 10 seasons. That's what we hoping for.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
So that's 8 to 10 seasons. You snitching? Okay.
He was out here for too long. Can't do 2-3 seasons and be done.
Right. You got to snitch for a generation. You got to snitch for 2-3 generations, right?
That's what I'm saying. I definitely got a whole bunch of Atlanta stories, man.
Right. That's crazy how they do that. Ferraris and Lambos and clubs.
But the Cancun reunion, see, you got, if you can talk about the Cancun reunion next time you talk to Meech. We took a trip to Mexico. So, we went.
So don't bring little Meech with you. He's gonna tell everybody everything.
Hotel suite I've ever seen. It had a full pool on the floor. Everybody was in there, and I never forget. All these women were in there, and they was like, "Yeah, we finna go do something. We better do something. We gonna do something. And then somebody, and your dad was so chill. Somebody said, "I don't know what y'all hoes finna do, but y'all better get downstairs, and get back to teabagging." And I was like, "Okay." The world is BMF.
Oh, man.
What y'all finna do it?
I don't know what y'all think y'all about to do. That's a true story. So ask your dad about the Cancun reunion, because I was on the plane. Yes, sir. I am Atlanta. I was on the plane. Listen, the plane, people were so rowdy on this before 9/11. So
don't put little Meech on the plane.
Undoing the bottles. They were shooting dice.
Oh, he would have snitched.
On the plane in the middle part. Right?
Oh, yeah, he would have snitched.
So it was Aeromexico.
Yeah, he would have snitched.
So the people on the plane, the flight attendants was like, "Can you sit down in the back? Please, sir, can I take off the plane? Please, sir, if y'all don't mind, can y'all sit?" And they weren't listening to nobody. Right? So as soon as I landed, I booked my flight back on another airline.
Did he find an his left shoe?
Get back to Atlanta.
He got 3 shoes in his pocket and his left shoe, in his back pocket, in his left pocket. Glass.
Yes, sir.
Snitch ass.
Because they're sure not going over. So I said, we're gonna wait till they get back to Atlanta. We got something for them. So tell your pops, man,
I'm glad he was on the plane with Juice WRLD.
We support you and the family, man.
He most definitely would have took Juice WRLD out with that shit.
It's magic.
I didn't do that. Juice WRLD did. So this the first time he snitched. He already been snitching.
I use in my bag.
In the bag?
Yes, I'm a minor, sir. Security guards, they left that in my bag, sir. I did not put my bag.
Now, let's get that all straightened out.
On December 12, 2022, the Broward County Sheriff's Office would receive multiple notifications from TSA agents regarding multiple firearms being discovered in the bag during check-in process. Upon their arrival, authorities identified the lead actor, Demetrius Flannery, from 50 Cent's television series BMF, as the individual attempting to transport the firearms in his travel bag.
This happened in 2022. Damn. I think Big Meech told him he snitched.
Process. TSA agents would also discover ammunition alongside an illegal substance residue located in a go-yard handbag.
How did they think they was gonna get that shit through? Are y'all stupid, bozos? They looking for people that can take the jail. Nigga, that's their whole job. It's lock niggas up. Crip. They ain't looking for terrorists. They looking for your goofy ass.
I know, but unfortunately, there's certain procedures we have to follow anytime something comes in that's prohibited, correct? You understand that, correct?
Damn, he's been snitching.
You have your ID on you?
Sir, my ID's in my bag.
In the bag?
Give me your chain, weak ass nigga. Give me that big ass BMF chain, nigga. That's my chain, nigga. Yo, take your shit,
Until then, I have to put your handcuffs until we figure this out. Okay, you understand that?
Fuck you think this is, nigga?
We'll do that after.
That's my shit, nigga.
Alright, just turn around for me, be cooperative. Video and audio surveillance. Plus, I'm on body cam. You understand that?
What's the old ass cracker doing? Get him out the paint, nigga.
This is just for your safety and everybody else around you because there's guns involved. Okay, or possible guns. We have to confirm it. Okay, X-ray doesn't tell us 100%. Okay, just that there's a possibility. And that's what it appears to be. You understand? Do you have anything else on you at this point? Okay, I don't. Okay. Just an actor, sir.
I'm just an actor, sir.
Do you have a concealed weapons permit or anything like that?
I don't, sir. They left that in my bag. My little brother's outside with
I'm just an actor, sir. Goofy ass. Damn, nigga, you could've just hold it down till you got to the station?
Listen, that's okay if you got that. The problem is bringing it into the junction. Just have a seat for me. Just have a seat.
I would never do that, sir.
You couldn't wait to leave, go to the precinct to say what's up, nigga, just walk off the back.
Have I mistreated you or anything?
Not at all.
Stop being a pussy.
But you understand the severity of what has occurred.
You told me being that son and shit like a little bitch.
Listen, if what you're telling me is true,
Bitch made for sure, nigga.
Okay?
Bitch made for sure, nigga.
It looks like possibly 2 guns and a few mags. He's saying that he's an actor and he has private security guards.
Does he have security weapons permission?
No, he doesn't have a.
Listen, sir, I was going to tell you.
His ID and everything's supposedly in the bag.
Sir, I want to tell you in a second.
Shut your bitch ass up, pussy.
Security guards.
Damn, them crackers don't give a fuck, nigga.
Here, I'm an actor. That's why I
Yo, take your goofy ass to jail, nigga.
Sir, this will ruin my life. Do you have a concealed weapons
Shut your dumb ass up, ho. Damn. Give me your chain, nigga. Like the fuck, nigga?
Okay, is there a number for them?
Yes, I have a number.
If I was 50 cents, that's what I would have did. Give me your chain, nigga.
Like you hire, or they're like personal
security guards.
Right, but do you hire them independently? You hire them through like an agency? Okay. What's your first name, sir?
Nigga's a bitch.
Demetrius Splinter.
Demetrius Splinter.
IUS.
Oh,
I'm gonna miss my flight.
What time is your flight? Yeah, you're definitely not making it because it's almost 2 now. And what's your last name?
Oh my God.
F-L-E-N as in November? Or M as in Mike? Like while you were talking, this was going in my ear. Like
L-E-N-O-R-Y.
O-R-Y.
Oh my God.
And what's your date of birth? What's it?
April 22nd, 2000.
30, guys. And where you live, here or somewhere else?
Yes, I live here.
What's your address here? Was that Hollywood?
Yes, sir. Hollywood.
What's the zip over there?
3301. Yes, sir. Grab my phone.
Man, this the biggest bitch name nigga I ever know, man. And these niggas be liking to get rich. It's these niggas. Like, what the fuck? You could at least hold it down till you got to the precinct?
Alright, so we'll work that out then, okay? What's his name? What's his Omar? R-I-G-H-T?
Yes, M. Mandrell Road, security guard. M-A-N-D-R-E-L.
That nigga little Meech scared of that federal time, man. He's scared of them bars, nigga.
And those are your security?
Yes, that's my security.
And you know who packed your bag?
Yes. Which church packed my bag, so I would never do that.
Damn.
Is that something normal? Because, like, unfortunately, when you come, I know, but unfortunately, when you come through, one of the questions is, have you packed your own bag? Because you're responsible for anything in it.
I have clear. I have clear, sir. They never asked me that, so I'm clear. They never asked me that.
Right, I'm just saying, but those
Gotta
are
do a TSA call.
standard ones when you
Bend over and cough it
tells
up.
you make sure, because
I
got you.
And I move fast, sir. Because my I was late here coming at my flight's boarding right now.
And you flying with Delta today?
Yes, I fly with Delta. My mom works with Delta 30 years.
Which flight you going on? You know? To where?
FLL to DTW to
This nigga snitched twice. That's crazy. Damn.
Well, nobody says you're going to jail yet. Okay, we have to verify everything and check what's your status before we make that determination. Okay. But I'll tell you, normally our policy here is if you have a concealed weapons permit, you bring one in. Listen, it's an arrestable offense, but we don't physically arrest you, but we arrest you on paper, and you promise to go to court on it. If you don't have a concealed weapons, our general policy, everything is subject to circumstances, but our general policy is that we have to physically arrest you and take you physically to jail and bond out if you don't have one. That's our normal process, okay? But it's our supervisor's call to they have the capability of taking all the circumstances in place, and they can override that general policy and make exceptions to it. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen because I'm not the boss. You understand?
You know you have the boss. You pee on.
We'll get to that once he's going to be on the way. Because anytime firearm comes, the supervisor has to show up. Yeah.
Fat ass motherfucker.
We're gonna clear his property. Once you guys take out the gun, but he needs to open his hatch.
Okay.
Feel like you ready to cry, bitch.
You know where your boarding pass and ID is? In the bag?
Yes.
In the bag with the zipper on the top? Small bag.
My ID.
My ID. My ID. If I want to get his, you have his ID? I got name and date of birth. Okay, I'll run it like this if you want, but you can't wait for the ID to get it. It's not. It's just anything that's like computer based has to be out. Any electronics has to be outside independent.
Good thing I ain't need to catch my flight.
You're not on the same flight? You guys are not on the same flight?
Same flight, I'm just saying, like, glad it ain't like.
Oh, you guys don't know each other? I thought you guys were.
Oh, no. I seen one team.
Oh, okay. I got you. So, we don't have a back, unfortunately. That's TSA. That's not ours. Yes, that's their private screening if they had to search me. It's not ours. So, what show are you on? Yeah. I know 50. He has his own show? Oh, it's your show. Oh, that he like supports it or sponsors it or something? Or?
That's his manager?
So what does BMS stand for? I see it on your chain.
It stands for like my dad had my dad was like
Dang, you on your dad?
Black Pablo Escobar.
Okay.
Went to jail and everything.
That nigga already in prison. Trying to put more time on your dad?
Okay. So you played your dad?
Played my dad. Like Sopranos. Like second season right now.
So how was that experience? You don't have to answer. I'm just asking out of curiosity.
I love it. That's why I take my career serious, man.
Man, you a pussy, BF, little Meech.
But it looks like your security screwed up and they left stuff in your bag instead of taking it with them.
They did. Yeah, because we have a lot of firearms. So that was the 2 firearms. We had 4 firearms. They carried 2 apiece.
Damn, you still snitching?
I told them to pack my bag. I don't know why she was in there sitting. And it was a honest mistake. Like, I don't even play like that. My mom was a flight attendant for 30 years.
She's based out of here or Atlanta?
New York.
New York?
Raised here. We heard of
Oh, so they was in Atlanta. It's not that tough because you're in Atlanta. Atlanta's alright with the gun. You can niggas snitching in places that's not even that tough on guns.
Worst case is, I'll tell you.
As long as you go in jail probably 6 months.
That's worst case scenario. You have to physically go to jail, bond out, which usually takes 6 hours or so, and then you get out and you could make the late flight out.
And you got money on the bond out. Now if nigga didn't have no money on, I can see why niggas be tough. Niggas ain't gonna snitch, but damn. Look at this goofy bird bitch. Dumb ass up, ho. Take the charge, ho. That goofy ass. Pussy ass up.
The sergeant hasn't showed up yet. Once he shows up, No, he's not. No.
Give me a second, get my breath.
Hey, good. Apparently, he's an actor with the show BMF. His security, armed security, apparently packed his bag for him. And apparently, they left some guns and ammo in his bag in the rush to catch his flight.
Undercover cop?
Okay. And he's claiming that his flight was booked by agents and the flight was full, so he's separated from his security right now.
Damn.
But he's saying he can call security, but he personally does not have a CCM. So that's where we're at right now. Were you on a flight or?
No, there's several down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know. everything changes here.
Hey, we're trying to get our word out. And when you guys know, you give us a call.
I didn't think Khalid went down to precinct and said this stuff, but come on. Good.
The officers was handling the cases over there with the bag, with the firearms.
All right, gang, hold it down, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, my car broke down.
So the nigga wants to be in a Charger, a Hellcat, nigga? The fuck? The old one not cool enough? The fuck? Shout out to Cam Capone News, man. This Bosco talks about it.
Well, did you see Little Meech? The accusations against Little Meech about snitching on his homeboy.
Little Meech ain't no street though.
He's
a
not.
buster. Like Little Meech is just Big Meech's son.
Yeah, he prepped, man.
I think people put too much pressure on Lil Meech.
Yeah.
Like just cause he's a gangster's son.
Yeah.
Like it don't mean it don't make him a gangster.
At all.
Like, you know what I mean? He's not a gangster, bro. His pops was a dope dealer back in the day. He went to jail. Now I think people put too much pressure on blood. Like that. He's not Big Meech. He's not a dope dealer. He's not a street. This actor. Like, what do you expect him to do? He's a buster. Like, why you commits crimes with busters?
He's a custer.
Him and his homie were driving.
Nigga, a buster.
His homie was sleeping. Meech had the guns. Meech put the
How
guns
did you
on
know
his
how
homeboy.
devious you gotta be? Somebody sleeping and you put the stuff on them?
They separate them, put them in different cars and shit. They find the guns, but the guns aren't illegal because they're in Florida, right? So they're talking to Meech. They're like, yo, and they're like, the guns, and Meech mentions something about the guns, and they're like, well, the guns aren't illegal. And then he goes, what about the other stuff?
Crazy.
So the cops are getting ready to leave and let him go.
He's a snitch.
And he's like, what about and then they find the drugs. So the drugs
That's
with the guns is the actual
crazy.
crime, and now his homie got to do a case.
Snitch ass, but he's not a street dude. Like, why are you know what I mean?
You got fat ass
doing this shit with us? Like, he's not a street. He's not a gangster. Like, what do you expect out of a buster? You hanging with busters. Stop hanging with busters. Like, we watch busters on TV. We don't hang with busters. We don't commit crimes with busters. We watch busters on TV. Excuse me. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
we watch
that drunk
busters on
bird,
TV.
nigga
We can watch them on TV. We don't care about them.
Nigga like a drunk uncle,
They're not, you know, we don't care about busters and snitches as long as we not committing crimes or interacting with them.
Yeah.
Like you interacting with busters. Like, we watch them on TV. We entertained by them. We watch them on the internet. People were entertained by shit. He was a big snitch, and they were entertained by him. We watched them on the internet. We watched them. We're entertained by him.
This is a way different snitch than his dad. His dad was like a gangster though. This nigga not nothing towards a gangster. He had a preppy ass
point
life.
about him not being a street dude. It just something like, I don't know, man. I kind of just feel like that was kind of like all she had to do was just, you know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying. He's a buster. He's a buster. He's like, you know.
I don't know nothing. I didn't see nothing. I don't know how that shit got tripped, bro.
He's not a person at all. He's a child actor. He like Webster.
She like that nigga off of Home Alone.
Like Gary Coleman, but he's like a child actor.
Yeah.
Well, he posted a picture with his dad.
That don't say shit, but he always smiling with the big ass teeth. Like, what's up with the teeth?
Big
he don't
ass
say
teeth.
shit. Like, have you ever heard of? Like, he ain't said shit since he been home. All he do is smile with the big ass chiclets.
That's a fact.
I interviewed the Blue Da Vinci, and he was saying that Big Meech, he wasn't really big on the camera type of thing. I think he only responded to 50 Cent that one little time. And that was it.
He responded to 50 Cent? I didn't even see that.
What up, Bosco? This is official Busy B with Cam Capone News, man. Another exclusive, unfiltered conversation tonight, man. Glad to have you, man. So, man, you're a true OG in the building, man, and man, you've been pulling up, man, and you've been as usual, man. You've been on the internet, man. Bosco, man, I want to ask you a question, man. Let's get right into it, man. If you haven't asked this question tonight, man, Charleston White.
Clown, bro.
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
Charleston White. Clown, man, y'all be going back and forth, man. Actually, it be super entertaining, man. But you know what, though? As much as, you know, you go back and forth with Charleston White, man, man, you ever thought about doing comedy?
I mean, they've been telling me about it I'm not a comedian, though. That's the thing. I'm not a comedian. Like, I'm just a content creator. I just, you know what I mean? I grew with Instagram and the internet the way it grew. But I'm not a comedian, bro. Like, I just was talking my shit and people found it funny. But I never came into this like feeling like I was a comedian.
Even some of his own fans, I looked on his comments with his own fans was like, hey, that dude Bosco, he funny as hell, man. So like, Charleston White.
I heard of Bosco before. He is kind of funny a little bit. I don't watch him like that, but I used to like, not like used to, but like, you know what I'm saying? People talk about him, and he'll come in like on other people's shit and talk shit.
You ever seen him stand up?
I ain't never really watched him.
Trash little big head. Yeah, that shit trash. Stand there like when you try to be, he funny.
Yeah, when you try to be funny, it's kind of hard.
He not trying to be funny. When he just being himself and that's funny. But like trying to be a stand-up, and that's how I feel about myself. I feel like I'm funny just because
I'm a serious ass nigga, but
just being me. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being me.
Like most comedians who just be like themselves is the one who really be funny. The ones that try to plan jokes.
Like I don't feel like that's funny. Yeah, come across corny, and that's how I am. Like I never wanted to be.
Like Kevin Hart was like one of the people like Cat Williams, who could actually be funny.
Like, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
I recently heard something you had said, man, on one of your posts, man. You was like, man, it feels like it's gonna be a tough summer, man, for a lot of people, man. And you had said on your post, and you was talking about, man, like indictments. Man, you was saying about man, testosterone fueled women, and a lot of shit going on, man. What was your feelings when you were saying that?
It just, like, honestly, like, in that space I was in at that moment, life was lifing, bro. I've been going, like, really, like, it's a lot of shit I've been going through. I'm not one of the people that live my life through Instagram. Like, I do that shit. It's a hobby, and I post shit, like, you know what I mean? I post shit to make other people feel good. But I don't post shit to let people know that I'm feeling bad. If that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean?
That's the way you heal, I guess.
Like, yeah, I could be feeling bad, but when I'm feeling bad, I jump on the internet and try to make other people feel good. Like, and that's my therapy. Like, you know what I mean? That's the way I deal with shit. So, like, it's a lot of shit that I really been going through this week that a lot of people don't know. Like, I done lost loved ones, and like I'm going through a breakup right now. I'm going through a whole breakup. Bitch. Like
it be like that.
Getting out of an abusive relationship.
Damn,
where I was
your ass?
being abused. Like, you know what I mean? Not a lot of people don't like understand that. Like I was the one being abused.
Yeah, it happens to me too.
It be like that, man.
I don't think we talk about that enough.
Nobody talks about that.
It do be like that. These hoes think it's sweet until you put your hands on them. Then you the bad guy.
If you say that,
like
say, man, she take off on me, hit me, and do whatever. Talking to me crazy, and I can't do nothing.
Yeah, but if you the nigga that beat the bitch, then you the bitch ass.
Yeah, you the bitch ass nigga, but then the bitch does. Oh yeah, you did your big one, sis. So goofy ass.
In the improper way.
You did your big one, sis.
You know what I mean? So I don't do that, bro. But like, it's a lot of shit that go through and people don't even know or understand or care or give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
You know, I be dealing with a lot of shit on the back end.
You did your big one, sis.
Okay. Man, well, thank you, man, for definitely sharing that, man. Now, before we dive too deep, man, I gotta ask you this, Bosco, man. Man, you widely given the credit, man, for being the first dude to say, man, bring the word zesty to the internet.
I swear to God, bro.
Now, everybody's from, man, academics to other celebrities using it. Man, Big Homie uses it a lot. Man,
I don't know, because Zesty been going around for a minute. I don't know.
Man, you missed it.
I swear to God, I brought that, like, tell me I didn't bring that shit to the internet.
Yeah,
I brought that shit. I created that shit. Like, bro, not the word, but as far as using it for what we use it for what it's known
He
for.
could be telling the truth. I don't know. I've been saying this for a minute.
You definitely the godfather for the sense where you kick.
Show me any that was saying that shit or implementing that before me. Show it.
Man, shit. Why you just had a presence of mind to say to see you had something marketed, branded? Nah.
I mean, for me, it was just like, that's the thing. I don't take this shit serious like that. Like, this shit is a hobby for me. I don't look at this as a career. That's the thing. I didn't start this with an intention. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't have an intention when I started. I just blew up. Just like, you know what I mean? I blew up to me. In my mind, I blew up off a hobby. It wasn't an intention. So, like, it's all on accident. So, it's no class. It's like, I don't know what to do. It's just, shit just be happening in my life. I'll just be doing what I be doing and shit be happening in my life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, gang. Let's see what 50 Cent's got to say about it.
Well, if it's not one thing, it's another. Why did I log on to the internet today and Lil Meech's former friend claims he's facing fed time after Meech put drugs and guns on him during the traffic?
This nigga a rat. Whole ass nigga. Damn.
It's not legal. It's not legal. It's not legal. To have a firearm. I'm talking about talking about the other guy? Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Lil Meech's former best friend
The cop was surprised.
video and said,
What the fuck are you talking about? The cop was surprised.
Asking about the other stuff is crazy, man.
Yeah, the cop was
Basically,
surprised.
He's saying Lil Meech hid some stuff in him and then told the cops, like, yo, you didn't find the other stuff in here? Lil Meech, I hope this ain't true, bro.
It's
so
true,
his friend
man.
then took the Instagram, wrote a whole 4-page letter explaining everything. And it says, the reason I gotta do Fed time, see this? I hate fake ninjas like Lil Meech and my crazy life. Supposed to be real.
Who's my crazy life?
See me? I hope your pops breed a lame like you. See, the
Damn.
third video is when they thought we was gonna run. I was cursing this bitch ass ninja out for throwing all this on me while I was asleep in the whip.
That's
By the time
crazy. That's
I checked, was
devious.
walking up to the car.
That's devious
Look at
as
my
fuck.
face. I was hot. I done lit up a broke cigarette, shaking my head. 2 videos he admitted he was sorry and was gonna pay me back, including being disloyal to 50 at the same time. In 5 videos, why you asking 12 did they get the guns and the other stuff off me? That ain't no form of telling. The only reason I came around this dog head ass little boy was because thinking this ninja
dog head
was
ass.
my homie. Been knowing for over 20 years. But come to find out,
Literally.
he's disloyal. Himself. How you with the same ninja that put me in an effed up position? I spent hella money on lawyers and 3 different bonds because this pussy ass ninja. But you so busy dick pulling, then teaching this ninja how to keep his face clean and being loyal to a ninja that was making sure he was straight and safe while he was so far gone off drugs and pills. I lost my business, money, and I'm about to lose years of my child's life because this ninja meme. I'm so mad at this so-called homie because he know what this ninja did. And you my homie, but you rather hold a ninja dick to be in the limelight. But these the same ninjas that say death before dishonor. That's just word. Then he posted a video allegedly having a conversation with Lil Meech, and Lil Meech basically verifies what he's saying is true.
How do you record this?
I'm trying to make speed up the process. Yeah, that just,
Come on, the keys to the phone.
Ain't got no trouble but to fight the situation. It's just a situation I put my family through.
That's not right.
I'm thinking that was gonna be handled already, so I really took a
50 Cent
chance.
look like a whole W right now.
Used some money I had saved up for my family.
I apologize for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn.
They really going deep, bro.
That's tough. He capped out.
What y'all gonna do if y'all ain't gonna do the show tonight? What y'all gonna do?
Yeah, man. I'll start put a place you trying to put together.
Yeah, man, that sounds real suspect. Bro, what just happened right there? So you know when 50 Cent heard about it,
nigga need to play Among Us.
It started going crazy.
Nigga need to play Among Us. He be up.
Posted a picture of the dude that allegedly
Yo, how you gonna throw your strap down?
50 Cent posted a picture of the dude that Lil Meech snitched on. The picture together.
50 Cent to be waiting and ready,
throw
bro.
your strap and drugs on your man's lap while he sleep. Like here.
How does 50 Cent always look like a bigger W every time?
That we didn't see.
Yo, just watch my 6. Just watch my 6.
This is insane. 50 Cent's how to work the internet, nigga. He is a genius. At this point, no dick sucking.
32, 82, there you see. Just watch my 6.
So yeah, that must have been a blick that they confiscated. But then 50 Cent took to his Instagram and posted another picture. He wrote the caption, "Shaking my head. Damn, he just told on his mans."
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie,
50
it's
Cent's
been a spicy
waiting.
year for BMF, Big Meech, Lil Meech. Like, they just been on his head. Look what everybody said when he posted a picture with Big Meech the other day. He posted a picture of him and Big Meech in Miami showing the views. But somebody wrote the caption, "Big Meech looks embalmed." Boy, stop it.
Like a dead body.
Bro, they gotta chill.
That's
They been roasting his little goatee piece. They saying that's spray paint Beijing.
Like that
Bro,
nigga
you gotta
right
hear
there,
what
that's
Tia
right.
Kemp said when she seen Big Meech's mustache.
They talk about Big Meech beard. I don't like that, Meech. I don't know what you got going on,
Her
dog. Let
goofy
it go.
ass.
I don't know who doing that
She
to
gonna
you.
suck and fuck him next.
Real from Detroit to be walking around with that drawed on Sharpie beard like that, bro. I just
Nigga got
seen that
magic
nigga. I
mark
say
on,
I got
bitch.
to be more careful. Now I know he went around this man.
Nigga, we get that.
Come on, dog.
Just take that bitch off when he gonna sleep.
That look like elbow mouth. I say, what is this, dog?
Woo, Tar, had a good day.
Let me show you. They just showed it to me. They say, look at this. I say, what is it got to be, bro? Nah, I know you. No, they did not. I say, now this boy done got out of jail. Nobody ain't putting him on game. What kind of thing that duct tape with this Big Meech? We are looking for that duct tape with this Big Meech. Meech, boy, what the hell? You done goddamn trial on your goddamn face, boy.
Look like he got ants on his cheek. Look like he got ants on his face, nigga. Look like he got ants and shit. That's tough.
Like a goddamn NFL shield around your face. Y'all got a mouth like that. You got the NFL symbol around your damn face, Meech.
That's crazy.
I don't know, Meech.
I mean, just not the one home bitch you wanted, my boy. Oh.
I mean, you got your son's show canceled. You around here throwing stuff on your face. The whole damn welcome home party got canceled. 50 Cent on your damn ass. Meech, you should have just left the internet shit alone. You should have just left it alone. You should have came home and been an OG. Kept shit quiet.
That's crazy. Crip, that's wild. Crip, that's wild.
They tell me you got the damn Cadillac symbol around your face. They say you like a big ass Escalade. Dog, real talk, I'm gonna keep it real. If my nigga came home like that, boy, the way I would go fry you all, I'll fry you up, dog.
That's wild. They got ants in on his chin and
I will
shit.
fry you up like a chimney, dog. I ain't lying.
That's
Boy, I would go
wild.
smoke on you, boy. I
Like an
would light
Outback
you up,
Steakhouse
dog,
grill,
like the
bitch.
sun on a dry desert day, dog. I will fire you all up like wildfires out of the
Like an egg on the concrete, bitch.
I'll smoke you back, fire you all up, dog. You
That's tough. Like a smoky hot link,
dog,
bitch.
the way I light you up, dog, until you don't you ever come in the presence of anybody with that, dog. Like you done look in the mirror and see
Yeah, Playboy, gonna wrap it up. Oh, glass.
You go do something like that. Do you feel like that? Look like a whole nother mouth, like a kid play around in your face. You let your child play.
That's
you know,
tough.
take a child.
Y'all know that little game where y'all moving around and start drawing shit for you. On the other side. The nigga did that shit to that shit.
I don't know what this is, but
oh shit.
Take this off of you. This ain't right. Wait,
man, they fucked this shit up, bro.
Take this off of you. This ain't right. Friend,
it's like school day, nigga. Like the first day of school, nigga.
Right. Godfather.
This is like the first day of school, nigga.
Of you now. It don't look right. Son, I want you to wash that off your face. It don't look right. Nephew, please go jump in the shower or pool or something. Wash that off. Don't you ever put that on your face. It ain't right. Grandson, please get that off your face, baby. I don't know who did that, but you tell them I'm gonna whoop their behinds. Nephew, anybody. I'm talking uncle to son to cousin to niece to nephew to family.
You talking about any?
Maybe doctor to patient.
That's tough.
Dentist to patient, anything, landlord to tenant. Please, somebody go tell me.
Nigga, he chiseled that shit in his chin. Nigga, that click, 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 click. We got it, glass.
You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I try to tell my hairstylist, don't you let this black stuff stay on my hair too long.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, T and Kim is an absolute.
That's fuck.
So, what do you guys think? Do you think Lil Meech
most definitely
actually did what his friend is saying, or his friend is just all cap? I just find it very, very disappointing.
You gotta throw your stock
so well respected
and drugs on your man. Your strapping for everybody to disrespect. Like cheer this.
Put some respect on BMF's name and stop playing with Lil Meech and stop playing with
like,
Bigg.
Cheer this your
Let
shit.
us know what you guys think. Leave a comment and keep it locked.
That's wild. Alright, we back. Crip, man. This is no excuses for what he did, bro. You know what I'm saying? The first one, okay, that kind of makes sense. But that nigga snitched off the bat. You could at least wait to precinct. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. But I'm a minor. I go to school, preppy school, glass. But the second one, bro, that's wild. The way, like the police was even surprised. The nigga said, "Wait, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, come on, it don't even make sense, bro. At the end of the day, because like, if 12 don't know that your boy got the extra shit, and down south, man, guns don't even matter, bro. Especially if you're not a felon. If you're not a felon, man, the most you would get caught with a gun, man, is probably 6 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? They might let you out earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a gun is not the worst thing to go to jail for, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, you can't just throw your shit on the next nigga and then snitch on the nigga when they didn't even know he had extra shit. He was trying to make sure that nigga go to jail. He trying to make sure that nigga caught the rap. Unless he fucked that nigga bitch, his family, or he was just hating on that nigga, that's fucked up, bro. Like, that's real fucked up, man. But we out this bitch, man. That shit wild. Hood, and 50 Cent has something to say. You know 50 Cent, he don't have this shit. And we out this bitch. Hood and outside, big crib gang.
Hey, Dad, you know, dog, when we link up, dog, this shit be legendary. You know this instrumental, you the engineer on it, so Kodak everywhere.